Prince Harry and Meghan Markle have cemented their status as both influential figures and celebrity A-listers during their recent trip to New York, where they were accompanied by a host of security guards for their official engagements. One guard is known for his work with Taylor Swift, who played a crucial role in coordinating the big fleet of cars that traveled around New York with the Sussexes. Speaking on the podcast Pod Save the Queen with host Ann Gripper, royal expert Russell Myers said, "The only thing that I did read which I thought was very interesting, that Meghan and Harry were hiring the same bodyguards as Taylor Swift has used. There's a guy who's been photographed, a former NYPD officer known as Jimmy who looks after Taylor Swift, so we are certainly in the higher echelons of the AAA-list, aren't we? It's not known whether Taylor lent the guards and Jimmy to Meghan and Harry themselves or have they hired him from a company. But certainly he and his security officers were seen at the Upper East Side hotel where Harry and Meghan were staying during their trip and coordinating the big fleet of cars that was rolling through the city to take them to all the different engagements." After they left the royal family in 2020, the couple were stripped of their former security, which had been provided by the sovereign grant. During their interview with Oprah earlier this year, the Sussexes spoke of their dissatisfaction with this decision, with Meghan revealing that she had pleaded with Buckingham Palace for her husband's security to remain in place. Prince Harry and Meghan's three-day tour of New York marked their first joint public outing since leaving the royal family and the birth of their second daughter, Lilibet Diana, in June. They were accompanied around the city by several security guards, as well as a number of NYPD officers and sniffer dogs. During their stay, the couple conducted a number of engagements across the city and met with several high-ranking officials. On their first day, they visited the One World Trade Center, where they were joined by the mayor of New York, Bill de Blasio, for a photo call. They also spent time at the 9/11 Museum and laid a wreath of roses at Ground Zero for the victims of the 2001 terrorist attacks. Following this, they met with the U.S. ambassador to the UN and joined a roundtable discussion with the World Health Organization. Linda Thomas-Greenfield, the UN ambassador, said they had held important conversations on issues around vaccine equity and racial equality. On their second day, the couple visited a primary school in Harlem, where 94% of the intake come from economically disadvantaged backgrounds. Their visit was designed to promote children's literacy, and the Duchess of Sussex spent time reading aloud her book The Bench, which was published in June. As their final engagement, the couple gave a speech at the Global Citizen Live concert, where they called on world leaders to prioritize the distribution of vaccines to underdeveloped countries. In a highly political speech, the Sussexes criticized the ultra-wealthy pharmaceutical companies who refused to share their vaccine recipes. Prince Harry is next due to return to New York in November, where he will attend the Salute to Freedom Gala, and present awards to 5 members of the armed forces or veterans who are living with the invisible wounds of war.